Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Widgets and Wonders. This is my show about great products from small companies. Now today we're going to take a look at the A case. There's a new Magnarac small skirmish size carrying case coming out, and I'm going to be fitting my entire Deus Titanicus army into it with some cool magics. So this is to basically design a case that you can carry sort of odd shaped miniatures in that you don't want to have the pressure of foam up against. And have them not like impact each other or roll around or get any pressure on them from the foam. And that kind of suits my Titanicus collection perfectly. So let's take a look at it. I'll show you the magnetization I did. It actually provided some magnets too. And yeah, you can see how they all fit into this small new A case. Here's the A case Plus, all ready to rock and roll. It has a handy exterior storage pouch for throwing rulebooks and tokens and measuring widgets and all that stuff into, as well as some cool Velcro exterior. So if you're like me and you have patches from things like Infinity or whatever you want to decorate it, it's ready to go for some cool flashes to make the bag your own so it doesn't get lost. The rest of it's in, I would say, like ripstop nylon, which means that ripstop nylon is just a heavy weave nylon to keep it from being damaged. So pretty robust, has a cool shoulder strap as well, with a little shoulder reinforcement that can be lengthened to fit whatever size. And it's roughly, I'd say, 12 by 12 square and about 6 inches deep. Then, I'm sure you can get exact dimensions on the website. And you open it up, and there are 3, but I'm only using 2 trays for you to keep your miniatures in. Now, on top of the trays to magnetically hold in your miniatures and keep them from falling down and exploding, which are all done in, it looks like, laser cut or machine dyed stainless steel, you also have these little lugs, some pins, to keep the trays from moving around in transit, which I thought was super handy. They are a bit annoying to get out because you have to pull against the zipper and stuff, but if you just sneak them out, then your trays are loose and can be pulled out. So I've put my entire Titan maniple into this one case by using 2 of the 3. And I also had room left over to put on my extra different variant weapons for Titanicus, because they're all magnetically attached as well. And then we've got this sucker, which is my Warlord, my 2 Reavers, and my 2 Cerastus Knights. Now you do get an extra tray, so if you're not doing big giant models like I am, and just completely filling the thing with Warlord Titans, then you can do infantry size stuff too. And I'll probably also use this case for Infinity when I'm not transporting my Titanicus stuff, because it's far more likely I go to an event for Infinity than for Titanicus, as all I want for Christmas is a regular Titanicus opponent. But yeah, no, so I actually used the magnets provided. I got 50 magnets with this, along with the 6 pins. And I used a couple for the larger models just to keep them from spinning. And as you can see here, they're nice and tight. They're not coming off anytime soon. And I just super glued them down. So 1 magnet happily did the smaller guys, 2 magnets for the larger guys like the Reaver Titan, and then Big Mr. Warlord, Top Dog, got 3 just to keep him in space. And you can see here, you can almost pick this up with the Titans attached. But it wasn't so strong that I was afraid I was going to rip the Knights or the Warhounds or anything off their bases. And so yeah, perfect for this game. A mixture of tags and infantry and stuff for Infinity would fit in here perfectly as well. The average tag is probably just a little bit taller than these guys, so you could easily fit 3 levels of stuff in there. And you can see I fit my entire Legio so far of Warp Runners in this one box. It won't quite fit the extra Warlord Titan. It won't be tall enough, I don't think, because I don't think I can get. Well, maybe if I take off the turrets, I could do it. I have to get one more to find out. And that means I really should get the other Warlord Titan. But anyway, lots of space for these. And the A case, of course, is made of stainless steel, so I'm not worried at all. It's welded and actually folded in on itself, so I'm not worried at all about the interior mounts breaking or coming apart. And they provide a nice safe shell for the stuff in transit. This is flexible, so I would say don't sit on this one side, because there is a flexible padding on this side. It is full with it looks like closed cell foam. I can feel there's foam inside of it, so it is soft, but it isn't robust like the backing is. So obviously don't try and sit on the thing when you've got miniatures, or you're gonna have a bad time. On top of that, I actually forgot to mention that I have this as well. I mean, to show you, there's also this cool tools and paintbrush carrier from A case. It's a standard like chef knife set for putting your tools and stuff in, which I thought was pretty cool. Also available on their website. I didn't realize I didn't only do cases. I'm going to link this below as well, but I've got just my hobby tools in here now, so that I don't keep them just in a loose old cardboard box. And every time Owen asks if I have a hobby tool, he then stabs himself and has to run to the first aid kit and get a Band-Aid. So yeah, just a standard rolling toolkit, but A-Case is making these as well now too. And they are nice, sturdy, and same ripstop stuff as the case. So there it is, the A-Case Plus, ready to fit your Titan Legio for some Adeptus Titanicus, your Infinity models, or any other game you feel like putting in there. So there you go, another great product from a small company. Now, if you know of a product you think deserves more attention, you can have them email me at guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com or Facebook message me at facebook.com/outofthebasement into the streets, and I'll put it in front of as many people as possible. We'll see you next time for more Widgets and Wonders. Till then, I'm Ash. Happy wargaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Deathray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.